Your Excellency, I was told you'd returned with prisoners.
Yes. Lieutenant Ermelind organized the slave trade on behalf. Her men captured natives who were then sold here or smuggled to the mainland. We also found out that they commandeered a Naut ship to speed things up.
What madness. I guess Manfred will want to have her questioned. Lieutenant Alexander, you will accompany her with some men.
Quartermaster, at your order.
And you, Sergeant. I understand that you participated in the despicable...
It's true, Quartermaster.
I recommend clemency. Without his help, we would not have discovered...
I see. You will accompany Lieutenant Alexander. Manfred would like to talk, but I will make sure that he knows what role you played in...
Thank you,
Well, I'll let you get on.
Thank you very much for your help, Your Excellency.
Well, things seem to be in order here now. We should go and warn Manfred.
Let's get rid of these money bags.
Karantz, do you need something?
I'm sorry about what happened to your mother.
Unwell? I blame myself.
I understand and I'm really sorry.
Thank you, Honol Manawi, but it was too late. Anything else?
Do you have anyone? A friend, perhaps?
I usually confide in my sister, and I think she resents me for not having been...
I know we've only known each other for a little while.
Thank you, Honol Manawi. You are a good... Anything else?
I've never heard you talk about your father.
He was the Donegad of our clan, but this memory...
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
Bags.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I was able to clarify the story about the ship, and we arrested the person in charge.
I've already been told all this. He told me the whole thing, and he didn't fail to tell me I've already sent a letter to the Admiral explaining. I hope she will. Anyway, I thank you very much.
We couldn't have done anything without Sergeant. I imagine he's joined your forces.
That doesn't ring a bell.
Strange. It seemed to me that Quartermaster...
Well, perhaps he changed his mind. Anyway, know that our investigation, Lieutenant Alexander arrested many... You should go find him. He's with Captain Ulrich.
Captain Ulrich?
The highest-ranking captain in the garrison. He's an old man who was not often... But faced with such a scandal, he had...
Thank you, Manfred. This arrest is good news. Let's find the captain.
Ah, Your Excellency. I was talking about your exploits to...
Your Excellency?
Captain, Lieutenant. Quartermaster Manfred informed me...
Indeed. Lieutenant Ermelind confessed, which enabled us to flush out most of the gang.
I can't quite believe that all the arrested men are involved in this case. I know many of them, and could have sworn they were honorable people.
I'm sorry, Captain. We were all sure that our comrades would never be in...
Will you continue the...
Of course. We can't stop...
Lieutenant Alexander was asking me to
To manage it, I was honored to participate in... I would not want to leave things half-finished.
As I told you, Lieutenant, I must refer to the commander.
In any case, we're most grateful for your help. But we can now bring this in...
I see.
It's a bit like that, yes. We can't...
You forget, once again, that you have not yet... In the meantime, please be dismissed.
At your orders, Captain.
This brazen lieutenant is bordering on insubordination.
I'm sorry you had to hear this call to order.
It must be the enthusiasm.
It's possible. In any case, and contrary to...
Why is that?
Lieutenant Alexander claims that Ermelin's confession... I attended one of these interrogations, and all she talked about... The one in which Torsten's recruits received their special...
A place I remember.
I'm sure, Kurt. If I understood correctly, this place was taken back, and you... But our lieutenant did not mention it, which surprised me. Perhaps Alexander failed to...
But he could have another motive. So you would like us to go there?
I am no longer a field officer, and I want to see this case with my own eyes.
Very well, Captain.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Yes, I'm ready.
We're almost there.
How would you like to proceed, Captain?
By the book. We'll go through the whole camp, neutralizing any threat.
It's blocked.
my health! And death to the others!
Sergeant Franz. Poor man. He paid dearly for the help he gave us.
He was beaten to death.
Quartermaster Herbert ordered him to accompany Lieutenant Alexander to answer Manfred's questions, but he never made it to New Serene.
I was sure that the lieutenant was not genuine. He must be involved. Lieutenant Klaus, so you are part of this disgusting plot.
Lay down your weapons, Lieutenant. Any resistance is futile. Your troops have been decimated.
I will not surrender, Your Excellency. Death is...
If you speak...
You, maybe, but Egon, I doubt...
He's poisoned.
The plague. I'd have liked to have questioned that traitor.
These letters are signed by Egon. We must go to the office of the leader of these criminals.
We could study the handwriting to find out who's behind this pseudonym. To my help, and death to the others!
It looks like poison. This document talks about eliminating the witnesses to the case.
Manfred and us are definitely on that list. We did a good job, Your Excellency. Egon will never come back from a hit like this.
Certainly. But we know that there are still criminals amongst your troops, including their leader.
We know that Lieutenant Alexander is involved in all this. The sergeant's body, and the fact that he didn't tell us about this camp, are telltale signs. Perhaps he will be able to provide us with a lead. Otherwise, we still have these letters.
Remember that we are targets. Just like Manfred, we will have to stay alert.
You are right. Let's get back to New Serene as soon as possible. You will hand over the evidence to Quartermaster Manfred and assure yourself of his safety. I will go and ask our insolent lieutenant for an explanation.
Your Excellency, I wasn't sure I'd see you alive again.
How did you know we were here? Did the captain tell you?
He was arrested while coming back here. Lieutenant Alexander said he was finally reported by his accomplices.
That lieutenant has some nerve. We know he's involved. We found the body of the sergeant who was to accompany him here. He got rid of him to punish him for helping us, or to stop him from revealing more. We also found this document saying that everyone who knows about the case should be eliminated. You're in danger, and they've already found a way to get rid of the captain.
Most of the men who are loyal to him are in jail. I can't do anything without help. I've been trying to get the commander. If anybody can restore order to all of this, she can.
Here, take this evidence and show it to her.
Alas, there's nothing in there that clearly indicates who Egon is.
The recent actions of Lieutenant Alexander suggest that he is the brains behind this operation. And we only have to compare his handwriting with these letters to be sure.
I'm going to join the commander, but you should intervene. I'm afraid he'll get rid of the captain.
Your Excellency! What a joy to see you again. We finally stopped Egon. The captain will be happy.
Naturally. And that is why you are surrounded by the men I apprehended. We visited your secret camp and found the body of poor Sergeant Franz, who in spite of his death, continues to betray you. You are a member of this organization, Lieutenant. And when we compare your handwriting to the letters we have seized, it wouldn't surprise me to discover that Egon is none other than you.
We prepared a discreet death for you, worthy of your uncle's court. A little poison, and our troublesome diplomat would have been out of the way. But since you leave us with no choice, finish them. It'll be a real pleasure.
Finally, our revenge.
No! Why did you have to stick—
If you had not been so careless, so eager, maybe we would never have discovered your— Surrender, Alexander. Unless you prefer—
Let me go!
I doubt that the commander would find that—
Wretches!
I've been waiting to put this pathetic scoundrel in.
Be my guest, Kurt.
Your Excellency, Lieutenant Alexander was court-martialed and will soon be executed.
You have my gratitude, Your Excellency. Without you, this assassin would have probably strangled me in prison.
Manfred gave me all the evidence you gathered, and told me about the case. I'm just sorry he didn't tell me about it sooner.
My apologies, Commander. But you've been so busy since starting your new position. I never thought the case would be so big.
Be that as it may, the high-ranking culprits have been punished, and the foot soldiers will be sent back to the continent. A few months on the front should bring them back to reality. We owe you so much, Your Excellency. Without you, the Guard would probably be nothing more than a band of brigands. I am extremely grateful. I will not forget what you did for us.
Don't mention it, Commander.
fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of power.
Brutes! Leave me!
Come now, be Our people require the talent of an accident is quick in coming.
I should intervene.
Well...
You need to leave.
Is that so?
To my hand! Death to the others!
What a terrible mess. What a bunch of it. I don't know where they wanted to take me, but those brutes had the most...
I'm happy to have been of service. Nevertheless...
Are you in need of a doctor?
Indeed. My cousin is suffering from the Malachor.
But you still hope. Because surrender is I came here because I couldn't bear to watch this. I had hoped to never see a case of this disgusting disease. I would like nothing more than to... Not after your intervention back there. You were so helpful. I shall leave immediately. That's all that I'm in a position...
Thank you, Doctor.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of power.
One more.
Yes?
I fought against a great number of Tenlans. Its mere presence seemed to...
A beast sent by the...
Stop taking me for... I have only one piece of it.
We shall be leaving.
Perhaps you should be more concerned about your own.
dear to man.
Do it.
Hello, my name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. May I enter?
Good day, Legate de Sardet. No. This building is closed to Renaigse.
I am Shiora, daughter of Vladne, daughter of men.
All here remember. But you are not yet Mal in her stead. I am sorry.
I beg your pardon.
If I cannot enter, perhaps you could tell the elder of the council.
Glendon cannot speak with you, Legate. He only accepts to meet the members of the...
How can I prove that I am the representative?
If you are a trusted friend of a council member, he will give... I will then be glad to allow you to enter.
I will return...
If you have a... You have returned... If...
Here is one of the 3 nests that I needed to destroy. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest. The 3rd nest is destroyed. The Master Hunter will be relieved to hear it, I'm sure. The nests are destroyed, and with the death of the White Tenland, the attacks should cease. And we were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katasak should be willing to follow us now. Let's go and find him.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the White Tenland down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attack should no longer trouble you. As for the missionaries, we were able to convince them to leave, although they were not willing to reveal their involvement in the attacks that caused you such harm.
And so they were in some way responsible. I had my suspicions, but I could not see their reasons.
They brought a particularly large beast here that attracted and enraged the others.
This is what provoked the attacks and brought on our despair. These people have blood on their hands.
In the end, we found the missing young ones. But alas, it was too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
And divorced to your end. You did well on Almanawi. Now they shall be able to find the rest.
Will you agree to accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze, consumed by a smoldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You pop in just when you're needed, cousin, as always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katisak, Constantine. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please, stay.
I am here for you, Rnaise, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you. Neither sign surgeon nor mage doctor could do a damn thing to alleviate my pain. I give you my last ounce of hope. Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Greetings, Katasak.
Bertirtumat.
I'm looking to meet Enormil Frichtem.
But they did not let you speak to Glenn.
Precisely. They said that only the...
And my word was not enough.
Do not be sad, daughter of Bloodnid. One day you will be as great a chief as this seal. Here, but you must...
Thank you.
I do not wish to lose the one who placed his life in my hand.
I hope that Glendan will allow you to meet this god, cousin.
Leave. Have no fear. How is my cousin?
He's filled with... Forgive him his mood swing. Thanks to my... It would take...
I must go.
Wow.
Karans, do you need some?
I must...
You have returned.
Here is the seal of the Denegad Katasach of the village of Wenchavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter. You are welcome.
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am Desardet, legate of the congregation.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasach. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin, as well as many other people on our island, suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that only Enon Miel Frictamen can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass. For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot upon it. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And this cavern is guarded, I suppose?
That is true. But the simplest solution is not... I hope you will go now.
I must leave.
Qua William.
You have spoken to Glendan as...
I was asked to pass the trial.
I have never passed it. Only those who must read. It is a trouble.
Do you have any advice?
I only one way, but I know anything.
Nothing else.
Good luck.
Siora, do you know anything?
My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was...
Did she tell you?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is... I know that you must choose your path. Combat is not necessarily the best response. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself, and there are ways of... Look, they're eating the old carcass. If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep.
I need a bit of practice.
Move away! Things are about to get done!
Watch out, Anadai! You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in...
Yes.
Tell us.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold. I was high up, and it was I fell to the ground, and suddenly I bowed. On this stone, the sun is visible. On this stone, the sun is visible. This stone bears the image of a storm. This stone is blackened, eaten. This stone is adorned with the etching of... Here this looks like a snowflake. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. This drawing looks like an infant. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. On this stone, the sun is visible. This stone bears the image of a storm. Here this looks like a snowflake. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order. On this stone, the sun is... This stone is adorned with the... I need a bit of practice. This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Tirfredi, and a face is drawn within it.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of Einar Mílfriktanen.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what...
A face in the mountain.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. You have given the blood of the animals that protected the entrance to the passage. In the second room, you have awoken the Dosentats to better best. Finally, you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you. You choose to trust the way of rules and wisdom. The island has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Katasach towards you no longer surprises me.
Am I authorized to encounter Einar Mílfriktanen now?
If the High King agrees, only a High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary.
I suppose that I'm going to need to convince them.
I do not know. And I believe that...
Is he hiding?
The last people to have seen him, there was Deirdre.
My mother...
Yes. I heard about your loss.
And divorced Tirse.
Deirdre is the Mal of the clan of the Storm.
I've already met her.
That sounds like... It is said that he is the chief of the Earth Healers.
Very well. I will go and see them. Try to find this hide.
Karantz, I need to talk to you.
I'm listening, Sior.
Do you remember the Mind Shaker?
Yes. If I
Even though my mother, and she would have wanted to be...
So you think that they're lying?
Yes. And you understand? Will you investigate this?
Of course. Let's go.
Hello, my child. Do you want to hear the word of Saint Matthias?
Not really, Father.
Nice to meet. What can we do?
We would like to know more about the agreement you suppose...
I do not see how our agreement concerns them. We swore to provide this village with all our support in their fight against...
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their pagan...
My mother would never have made such an agreement.
The Queen had understood that the light was the only truth. It is for this reason that we have accepted to seal our agreement according to your own...
She had an engraved.
I do not believe a single word of this. You, the people of...
You would do well to hold your tongue, young lady. This village is...
By not respecting us, you are committing blasphemy.
Because you think that you can administer...
Siora, let's not get into another battle.
That is an excellent idea.
Here comes our day, boys!
Here's the stone we were looking for. It is destroyed. Strange.
This stone was damaged on purpose.
There may be a way. Those who want to make these agreements must turn to a keeper of promises. There are but a few. He must be the one.
I thought you could not...
The Donegada have a secret writing that those who want to seal a... Strange. It looks like no one's there, but the door's left open.
Empty. Everything is broken and turned upside down. Empty. A sculpted engraved stone. What happened here?
It seems like there was a fight.
This workshop was...
The owner must have left in a hurry.
Unless someone else...
Do you know where he might be?
This engraved stone bears the... Do you remember Karadeg originally belonged...
Let's go to Vigi...